morning, good Saturday morning, June 21st, 2025. I'm down here at the Bangor Waterfront, just relaxing. We'll be on our way to Lowell, Massachusetts here in about an hour. Figured I'd give everybody a heads up that I'll be offline for a while. After Lowell, Monique and I are going to go to Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod, West Ennis, Massachusetts. Spend a couple days. So I'm just here relaxing and watching the duck. Enjoy the video, folks. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. I'm drinking cafe. McDonald's special. Senior price. Tell you how old I am. I'm not looking forward to the drive to Lowell, Mass. I'll hit the 495 connect when I get there, but I got to go from Lowell to Bellricker, Lynn, Lawrence, Haverhill, and then she and I will go to, like I said, Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard, West Ennis. Probably go to the Hamptons. It's going to be a long weekend. But, in all due honesty, it's so she and I can get closer. We're very close now, but we're going to get even closer. I've never met a woman like her before. I thought my former Xena was special, and she is, don't get me wrong, but Monique and I, we share the same upbringing, and that's very important. She understands that my childhood, my early teens, was literal hell. She understands that. She went through it. She had an extremely abusive father who beat the shit out of her every day and isolated her and ultimately abandoned her. Her whole family just gone in the head. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just they believe violence is the only way. It's a sad reality to how she grew up. I'm about to reveal a secret that I probably shouldn't, but I want the viewers here to hear this. There are nights when she wakes up with absolute terror nightmares, and she's screaming to the top of her lungs, "Daddy, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. It hurts, don't hurt me." And if that doesn't wake a person up, then what happens in people's childhood? Nothing fucking will. I mean, she's clutched onto me and squeezing tighter than any man could ever squeeze, and completely unaware she's doing it because she's still involved in that nightmare. And when she wakes up, she's just literally shaking like this. Just no person should ever fucking have to go through that for no reason at all. I mean, I was rather strict with my daughter, but never to the point where I punched her, hit her. You just don't do that. You just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking into something that's not there, but I'm going to say something that probably will get my YouTube banned, and I really don't give a shit because it needs to be said. People that abuse children like that should be put in prison for the rest of their fucking life and never be given the opportunity of freedom, ever. I don't care who you are, I don't care where you're from, or how rich your family is, or your social status. You start smacking a kid around like that, you deserve to go to prison the rest of your natural fucking life. And I will never change my opinion on that. Just thinking about it angers me. It's just, I know what I went through. I was a punching bag for many years, and I was limited for most of my childhood till I ran away into the basement. My dad and associates would have business meetings, and I was never allowed to even be around them, let alone know what was going on. Just a horrible feeling to know that you exist, but you don't live. You just simply exist in somebody's world. But anyways, to wrap this video up, it's almost 7.5 minutes long, and I just want to say that, you know, if you're a victim of child abuse, whether it's physical, sexual, mental, or verbal, speak up to somebody. It doesn't matter, you know, the time frame. There's no statute of limitations on that bullshit. Speak up. Make it known. Maybe you might prevent somebody else from going through what you went through. I'm not a cop caller, so I don't call the cops, but that's just me. That's just how I was raised on the streets. So it's a different situation. But if I see a child being abused, jail be damned, I'm going to step in. And I know YouTube will probably ban me from saying that, but I really don't give a flying fuck. If we're not going to represent and protect our children, who the fuck is going to? DHS? Don't trust them bastards with a penny because they'll rip you off. You research past 15, 16, maybe even 20 years. You see the results of DHS and how people make complaints that a child is being severely abused and neglected and in mortal danger. Well, we'll take a look at it. By the time they even get around to looking at the fucking paperwork, the child is dead. Come on. DHS could suck my left nut. And I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. I gotta shut my mouth. Alright, folks, I'm sorry. There are just some things that set me right the fuck off, and I apologize for the way I'm wording it, but I can't apologize for how I feel. I mean, any decent father or mother would protect their children, and those that don't, I don't know. Be safe, everybody. It's about an hour and a half when we leave, so I got to get back home, get ready. How should I word this without being rude? She's getting ready to get ready. It takes her 45 minutes just to put a lipstick on, for Christ's sake. But like I told her before, she's beautiful without it. Always will be. Besides, she comes from a long line of New York Italians, the Gambinos. And one thing I learned about her temper, you don't want to piss her off. You know, she'll fucking throttle your ass in a heartbeat. I've seen her do it with guys that walk up and they're picking on her, you know, because she's not a whole lot taller than me. But they picked on her. Hey, Shorty, how you doing, Shorty? Yeah, you need a step stool to get up on that? And she'll fucking blast them and knock them right down. I mean, she knows how to fight, believe me. I know I've been on the wrong end of it one time. I took her to Sea Dog Brewery in Bangor down on the Waterfront, which is probably a little ways behind me. And we were joking around at the table. The waitress came over, served our drinks, and we ordered these big ass fucking burgers. They're probably that tall, that fucking round. And jokingly, I reached over and put my pickles on hers. And she looked at me and said, "Who the fuck you think you are?" And I said, "Oh, what are you talking about?" She said, "Don't fucking put your food on mine. If I wanted it, I'd order it, knock it off." And I said, "I'm sorry, Monique, it was just a joke." And her handprint was on my face probably a couple days. And let me tell you something, it felt like lightning struck me. And of course, during the meal, she apologized. She said it's just something that happened in her childhood where her little brother would spit on his food, put in her food. She didn't know it until she caught him. Just a small thing set her off like that. Anyways, I got to shut down and head out to pick her up. I'm going to take this GMC, take it home. We're going to pick up a big Ford. A huge trailer. We got lots of sheetrock on there. We got close to $4,000 worth of sheetrock on it. So, anyways, be safe, everybody. Be kind to each other. And most importantly, be kind to yourself, because at the end of the day, that's going to matter a lot. And always remember, you are worthy. Never forget that. Be safe, everybody.